Yo, check this out. I just completed First and Second Kings, and obviously First and Second Chronicles. And here's something that's that's actually pretty remarkable. When we read First and Second Kings and First and Second Chronicles, First and Second Chronicles are more geared towards the kings of Judah, whereas First and Second Kings talks about both the kings of Judah and the kings of Israel, so the north and the south. But when we end the books, and at least in Second Kings and Second Chronicles, there's some sense of longing for this long-awaiting king. Like there's still hope in Israel for the king that would come and fulfill the covenant or fulfill the promise that God made to David, that one of his descendants would sit on the throne forever and ever and reign, right? So you're left with this hope. Fast forward to the Gospels. So in the Gospel of John in particular, I'm at the end. And as Jesus is being put on trial, right, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, the Messiah that was promised to come, the anointed one, the Holy One, he's put on trial. And the people of Israel are saying what? They're pretty much saying, he's not our king. Caesar is our king. Like their hearts are so dark that they don't even see that their king, the one that was promised, is standing right here. Now, I don't want to, seem like, like I got it all together. Like I'm prideful or boastful and say, look at them. Their hearts were dark, but I got it all together. I can see. Nah, my heart was just as dark as them. But it wasn't until obviously the Lord gives me eyes to see. I'm like the blind man in the Gospels, man. Until the Lord gives me eyes to see, I wouldn't be able to behold Jesus for who he is. I wouldn't be able to behold him for what the testimonies of the apostles declare him to be. But this is just remarkable because it's like, they were awaiting this king, and this king, Jesus, steps on the scene. And instead of hailing him as king, they crucify him. And they say that Caesar is our king. We have no king but Caesar. That's just crazy. But we too say this, right? Jesus wasn't just supposed to be the king for the Jewish people, but he was the king. He was the promised Messiah to come to rule the world. And he came, and he is going to return. So my question to you, has the Lord given you eyes to see that Jesus Christ is in fact the Messiah that would come to be the suffering servant, die on behalf of our sins, be buried, raised on the third day, ascend to heaven, and is now ruling from his throne in heaven?